Welcome back. We are going to check out the booking tab, which has check-in and check-out links under it. Here we will be able to accept items from customers and also give back the items that they have bought. Here we can to accept items from customers, we go to booking and we go to check-in. Once loaded, you can see check-in master list and sort. This list shows all the items that have been accepted into the company in the form of invoices. There is an invoice number for each invoice. An invoice can contain one or more clothes. So, to if someone new comes to the company to bring some clothes for laundry, we create a new invoice by going to add booking. A new page loads for us to add each item into the invoice. First, we click on the item tag, which generates automatically a number for us as our item tag. This item tag can be used to track each and every item in the company. Then we can select the item name. This list is predefined. Each list has a price tag connected to it. So if we select any one, you can see that the amount has been loaded automatically. Then the quantity should be 1. Then the colors, we type in our color. The condition in which the item is good, and the discount on this item, if any, is to be given, else we put 0. Then the total amount is computed automatically based on the discount and the unit amount. Then we can add our date. When all these details have been entered, we can add item to the invoice. We can see that this is our invoice, which contains this single item. To add more items, we can click on this or this. So let's add another item. Condition, the discount, the total amount, then the date. You can see that the item has been added. Then we can remove any item that we feel that we want to remove in case that happens. You can click on this. Says you really mean to delete this item. Click on OK. Then it deletes the item. You can also add more items. When all the items have been entered, we can put in the details of the invoice. When we click this, invoice number is created. The date in means the date that it was bought. The date due date means the date that the customer is supposed to collect their clothes. The time, and the checked in by means the employee that checked in the clothes, the items. Then we can add the customer details. You can see that once we select the customer, the details are loaded automatically. So if there is any discount given on the whole invoice, we enter, else the total is calculated automatically. Any amount that is given by the customer, we enter, and then the balance is also updated. Then we select the payment type, whether cash or check. Then we can print the invoice or save. So once we print, it brings us to the print invoice page. You can see that This is the invoice number, the date in, the date due, the time, the employee, the items, total amount, customer details, the payment details. You can then print, select your printer, then print. Then we can save our invoice. You can see that request completed has been saved. So it has been added to the list of invoices in the company. So we can go to our master list and check items that are in. So we can see that we have items, it's in, this item is in, which is the item from the new invoice that we just added. So to check the details of the invoice, we can either click the invoice number. We can see that invoice details, the payment details, the items under this invoice, and the customer details. So we can go back to checking. So you can also from here check the details of each invoice. So the process, let me repeat the process. We add a new booking, we check in each item, then select the date, add item, then add more items, then click invoice number, then the date in, the date due, the time, and the employee. Then we can select the customer, then if any discount is given, then the total amount given, then the balance, then the payment type, print invoice, and then save invoice. So you can view the details of this invoice. You can see the two items under it. Yeah. So you can clear the invoice because we are done. And we can go to our checking. So that's all about how to check in items that the customers brought into the company. This list shows invoices. You can see that we just added two items, so we can go to the master list and check. This is the two items that we just added. So you can know the customer name through here, customer details, customer details. So